Wait, interesting thing. This is a brand new computer, as we know. Brand new computer. Booted it up. It pops up Windows Edge. The first thing you do is search on Edge for Chrome. That's the only thing you use it for, right? And then it pops up a thing like saying, there's no need to download a new web browser. I say, fuck it, I download Chrome. Now, when I open Chrome though, it asks me to log in to one of my Google accounts. And I just picked a random email. So I logged into like one of my earlier Google emails and it reset all my bookmarks to what they were circa 2009, maybe. I want to show you. So I want to walk you through them here. CSL LOL meeting agenda is fucking the League of Legends Collegiate Star League. Obviously Facebook. We used Facebook back then. Then, dude, I had all this shit. Dear 20-year-olds. It was stuff like about, you know, inspiration for 20-year-olds. But anyway, the reason I brought this, the reason I was reminded of this, the one right here, inspiration and chai. So I'm clicking down this list, right? Click, 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 click. I click this one. So it's a woman who worked at a palliative care with patients at the end of their life about to die. Sad, right? And as she worked with them to make their last moments better, she would talk to them about their life. And she began to see patterns from people at the end of their lives, looking back on their lives about things they regretted. I remember I read this for some reason when I was in college as a League of Legends addict, and it stuck with me ever since, and I bookmarked it and I was reminded of it now. And none of them are like, I wish I worked harder. In fact, this one is, I wish I hadn't worked so hard. This came from every male patient that I nursed. They missed their children's youth and their partner's companionship. All of the men I nursed deeply regretted spending so much of their lives on the treadmill of a work existence. By simplifying your lifestyle and making conscious choices along the way, it's possible to not need the income you think you do. And by creating more space in your life, you become happier and more open to opportunities. I agree with this hard. It's something I'm thinking about more. It's like, what is the point of it all, bro? I wish I chatted more. That's number 6. She cut it off right there, but number 6 is I wish I primed Atrioc more. I think you could reread this every year of your life and it would not be wasted time. I think this is gonna make you, when you come across certain decisions in life, you're gonna think about it a little smarter. We're just gonna read through it and maybe it'll impact you the way it impacted me when I was younger. I'm still young right now. Still nominally very young, okay? Just like in the grand scheme. But I was younger, college age, okay? I wish I'd had the courage, number 1, to live a life true to myself, not the life others expected of me. This is the most common regret of all. When people realize their life is almost over and look back clearly on it, it's easy to see how many dreams have gone unfulfilled. Most people had not honored even half of their dreams and had to die knowing that it was due to choices they had made or not made. Someone said this is a terrible karaoke session. It would be so funny if they had me on at karaoke. If my friends are listening to me talk about palliative care and the courage to follow your dreams. All right. It's very important to try and honor at least some of your dreams along the way. From the moment you lose your health, it's too late. Health brings a freedom very few realize until they no longer have it. Yeah, 100%. I'm not even saying that all of these are going to be 100% accurate to each person's life. I'm saying broadly, I think this woman is telling the truth. That she saw these patterns when people are at the end of their lives. And there's something to learn from that. Because we only get so much time. I'm not to be a Redditor, but I do kind of think this is the life we get. And so if we're not spending a lot of it playing Elden Ring 12 hours straight, we're not using it to its fullest. Do you understand? If you're not choosing to not use the Scadudo fragments and to get 2-shot by the boss and use a weapon that doesn't do any damage and grinding for 15 hours, you're not spending your time effectively. Next one. Okay. Work so hard. We talk about this. This is tilted towards male patients. But like, this one is the one I've been thinking about most lately, which is like, they miss their children's youth. I don't have children yet, but their partner's companionship, like spending more time with Ari, I always find to be rewarding, but it's often the thing I can most easily push off or skip. I did that for many years when I was doing NVIDIA Plus streaming. And I am now realizing like, it's good to make concrete time for it. Here's one thing I don't believe. I truly don't believe in my heart in the idea of like, you can have it all. Where it's like, oh yeah, it's easy. You can have a great relationship, perfect work-life balance, killing it in the career, making max money. I think that's kind of BS. And I don't see a lot of people that pull it off. I don't know if anyone is really truly pulling it off. So I think that's really important. Saying this while Ari's at karaoke, yeah, that's different though. That's different for one major reason is I spent a day in the park today with Ari and karaoke was gonna kill me. I'm going to bed on time tonight, nice sleep. Health brings a freedom very few realize. One day where I skip sleep and go crazy on Elden Ring, I can survive that. If I fuck up 2 days in a row, it is a death spiral. I'm saying that on God, I know myself. I thought about it today. I thought about going. I know myself. I'm sure somebody in chat can relate. You know that, you know, 1 day staying up to grind or whatever, you can survive. But once you get on a cycle, it fucks you up. And then all of a sudden you're losing weeks plus, dude. You're completely off schedule. All right, number 3. I wish I had the courage to express my feelings. Many people suppress their feelings in order to keep peace with others. As a result, they settled for a mediocre existence and never became who they were truly capable of becoming. Many developed illnesses relating to the bitterness and resentment they carried as a result. I don't think anyone here is at that stage, but perhaps you know somebody who has harbored so much bitterness and resentment. I see this in, I'm not gonna stereotype, but I see this in people in my family who are older Republicans. They're just so angry. It's always about to come out, but that is only my experience. We cannot control the reactions of others. However, although people may initially react when you change the way you are by speaking honestly, in the end, it raises the relationship to a whole new and healthier level. Either that or it releases the unhealthy relationship for your life. Either way, you win. I think this is so true. And I want you guys to truly think about this, especially if you feel like you're constantly walking on eggshells. Bro, I swear to God, if you speak honestly, people will respond way better than you think. I'm always surprised. Every time I think I should probably just say, you know, like my mind will filter and want to say something that's like, I don't know, normal bullshit. When I speak honestly, the response is usually great. Even on stream, whenever I'm more honest, people respond better. I think here's the only thing I'll caveat. This is my one lesson I'll say. Honest does not mean mean. And I think some of you think you're Dr. House. Oh, that's how I'll keep it real by constantly insulting people and calling everybody out. That's not what it means. That's not what it means. Honest is more about vulnerability from you. What you're scared about or what you're feeling, or that's honesty, bro. Honesty is not critical of other people's flaws more readily. Most people that do that aren't even being honest of why they care. Why does that flaw bother you so much? Or why do you want to bring that up? It's usually something that's going on, some insecurity or something else. That's where the honesty is. Then this one. I wish I had stayed in touch with my friends. Often they would not truly realize the full benefits of old friends until their dying weeks. Okay, I don't want to read this one because my friends are watching at karaoke right now, including my old friend, Benes W. So this one is actually a wash. I think she said it didn't matter. It's like 5 rules is too many. You skip a few. You don't need to do them all. They are irrelevant, but I'll read it anyway. People would not realize the full benefits of old friends until their dying weeks, and it was not always possible to track them down. Many had been so caught up in their own lives that they had let golden friendships slip by over the years. There were many deep regrets about not giving friendships the time and effort they deserved. Everyone misses their friends when they are dying. It is common for anyone in a busy lifestyle to let friendships slip. But when you're faced with your approaching death, the physical details of life fall away. People do want to get their financial affairs in order if possible, but it is not money or status that holds true importance for them. They want to get things in order more for the benefit of those they love. Usually though, they are too ill and weary to manage this task. It comes down to love and relationships in the end. That is all that remains in the final weeks. Love and relationships. That is true. I want people to feel happy that I was around and that I had friends that with me. That's a lesson to myself that I need to think of again. Like I need to, again, this karaoke thing is funny. Hopefully they'll forgive me for this one karaoke. I know it's going to fuck my health up. I hope that all of my chatters will be there, right? That's the main thing, because this doesn't even just mean friends, it means chatters. And I'm hoping that like when I'm on my deathbed, every chatter will come by and pay respects and say hi and say, hey, Glizmeister, looking balder than usual. That would be a great way to die. Because every time you guys say that, I say kill me internally. In my head, I go, kill me. Then this time it'll actually happen. I'll actually pass into the great beyond and be free of... And then, number 5, I wish that I had let myself be happier. This is a surprisingly common one. Many did not realize until the end that happiness is a choice. They had stayed stuck in old patterns and habits. The so-called comfort of familiarity overflowed into their emotions as well as their physical lives. Fear of change had them pretending to others and to themselves that they were content, when deep within they longed to laugh properly and have silliness in their life again. Yeah, obviously some of it's like aware or whatever. Some of it's like morbid, but I think thinking about this stuff is the best thing you can think of in the world. Because this is all the stuff that actually matters in your life that I think we only get one of. I'm sorry, number 6 is, I wish I had stacked more paper. I wish I had gone band for band with all of my haters. I wish I had spent more time piling up that guap, that crypto money, that cheddar, that cheese. I wish I had taken more financial risks. Anyway, I hope there was some insight from that you enjoyed, because to me that means a lot, and it's something I'm thinking about.